It's time to recap the week that was in high school sports and to look ahead to what's on the horizon. You're watching The Scene with me, Jane Slater. USA Basketball announced the rosters for 3 junior national teams that will be competing for championships this summer, and a number of former sports stars tomorrow will be representing their country. First, the men's U18 team, which actually started play in the FIBA Americas last night in Mexico. It includes 2022 Villanova commit Mark Armstrong, 2022 Arkansas commit Anthony Black, and the number 1 prospect in the 2023 class, North Carolina commit Gigi Jackson. The U18 women's team was also announced. This group will compete in the FIBA Americas in Argentina. That begins next week. Among the players on this roster, National Player of the Year and UCLA commit Kiki Rice, Tennessee signee Justine Pissott, and Arizona commit Kailyn Gilbert. Not to be left out, the women's U17 team was also assembled last week. Top 2023 prospects Juju Watkins from California and Mikaylah Williams from Louisiana are among those on the squad. This team will compete at the U17 World Cup in Hungary in July. Elsewhere in basketball, the New York Knicks are reportedly hiring Rick Brunson, the head coach at Camden High School in New Jersey, to their coaching staff. This means that 2 of the top prospects in the 2023 class, Camden stars DJ Wagner and Aaron Bradshaw, will have a new coach next season. It remains to be seen if they'll stay at Camden and play for the new coach there, or if one or both players opt for a new home next year. Speaking of transfers, perhaps no state has felt the impact of the current high school transfer season more than Texas. In the past week, John Paul II in Plano, Texas, saw 2 of its top players, 2023 prospect R.J. Jones and 2024 5-star Leah McNeely, announced transfers to Wasatch Academy in Utah and Montverde Academy, respectively. Some other high major recruits to transfer out of Texas this offseason: Chris Johnson, Jacoby Walter, Gabe Warren, Jacob Cole, and Zayden High. Duke already had the number 1 recruiting class for 2022, but it just got even better. Tyrese Proctor, a 2023 prospect from Australia, announced he is reclassifying to 2022 and joining the Blue Devils for next season. The 6-foot 4-inch point guard will be the 5th 5-star prospect and new head coach John Shire's first Russian class. In boys volleyball, Moeller High School in Cincinnati has captured another state championship. It's the Crusaders' 2nd consecutive state title and their 10th in school history. Moeller defeated Elder in the state final. Elder was the state's number 1 team and had defeated Moeller twice in the regular season. A few weeks ago, we told you about Gary Martin from Pennsylvania running a sub-4-minute mile. Well, he's done it again, and this time, he's not alone. For the first time ever, 2 high school runners broke 4 minutes in the mile in the same race. Connor Burns from Southern Boone High School in Missouri was with Martin step for step in a race in St. Louis last week. Martin posted a time of 3:57.89, and Burns was just under a second behind at 3:58.83. Incredibly, less than 24 hours later in Florida, Reinhardt Harrison of Nice High School also joined the sub-4 club when he ran a 3:59.33. There have only been 16 high school runners in history to break 4 minutes in the mile, and it happened 3 times just last week. Be sure to follow Sports Stars tomorrow on all of our social media for all kinds of bonus content, including a preview of our upcoming episode, which is our preview of the NBA Draft. And of course, if you missed any features from the show, they're all waiting for you on our website, sportsstarstomorrow.tv. I'm Jane Slater. Join me back here next week on The Scene.